Hi, I'm not yet dead, and welcome back to No Man's Land. So, oops, sorry for the rather long intro there. I've been trying for about the last half an hour, 40 minutes to get on YouTube, and finally I've made it. So yeah, as you can see, one or two changes since last time. So yeah, we've finally started to build out the farm, and actually looks like we've got a couple of fields already. I was planning on doing some more stuff on screen before then, but yeah, they've actually managed to. Oh, not that we have to harvest them immediately, but we could do. Yeah, so let's have a quick look round. So as you've seen, taken quite a few trees down. Managed to clear this area. Took me ages to figure out what to put in, what not to put in. So we've got Alien Gym, AJ Tech, the liquid silo here. Nothing in it yet, but it's there, ready. We've put this in, which is a, oh, you know what I mean? It's a hay barn type hay thing, hayloft. That's what I wanted. Yeah, which is quite cool because it just looks like a shed. It's actually really good. There's tons of space in it for small things. As you could see, I struggled to get out my tractor. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of space in there, doors everywhere, but also, I think it's just that one. No, that one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all nicely folds out. It's pretty cool. I like it tidy for now. There's nothing in it, so there's no point in having that out. So we've got that in. We've also got our sheep pen stroke pasture, which actually has an added bonus of a little bit of storage. I've been out and stocked up on big bags, and we've got a few new pieces of equipment. So we've got a little baler there, put the stump grinder in. We've got a little cow shed, which at this point in time I'm struggling to get anything in, to put some stuff in. Oh, I was at the store, I needed a new water tank. Anyway, doesn't matter, we may not get around to that today. We'll see how we get on. As you can see, at least a windrower. Over here we've got the got Alien Gym's Mercury Farms wash bay. I was getting to a slightly desperate state with some of my vehicles, so that's in, and I think that was it stuff wise. But around here I've started to clear more trees as well, so probably be a horse pasture here. And was there something else I was going to put in? I think that might be it for now. Need to think about things like bunker silos and stuff. But yeah, so we've been busy. I've also restocked the, as you saw, the little Ferguson tractor with the front loaders over there. I've just been putting some manure in. Again, just filling in a bit of time whilst I could get online. But finally it's worked. I've tried about half a dozen times. So let's get on. I also finished off selling the logs here. And I washed the. I nearly sold the pickup, but I kept it in the end. Oops. So we still got that. But I did get rid of the Strautmann trailer only because I bought another flatbed, sort of convertible trailer, and it didn't seem worth having two. So lots of new equipment. We won't go through all that now. May as well do that later as we use it. I'm hoping to use most of it today. So let's find somewhere to put this, and we'll get started on harvesting. So yeah, as you can see, I'd started at about 9 o'clock this morning, so times 5, and it's now, you know, it was nearly 12 by the time we actually started streaming. So slightly annoying, but fortunately at least it doesn't seem to be my internet, which is probably a good thing. So perhaps there was just some problem with YouTube or PSN or something, I'm not sure. Didn't position that very well, did I? Actually thinking about it. Let's try and move it around without wrecking the crops. Okay. So let's get rid of that tree. I actually need to tidy up all the fields, but I didn't want to do that once I'd got them seeded and everything. So at some point we'll do that just to neaten them up a little bit, but they're alright. Still need to put in lots of tracks, they'll wear in eventually. I haven't done any major landscaping around all the stuff I've put in. We'll get a load of gravel in at some point, start graveling up the tracks around the farm and do all that sort of stuff. So we've got 2 to go. So this is a canola. You know, I actually don't remember what that is in there. Might be oats or something, I think. I was going to say I'll get a trailer, but to be honest it doesn't really seem worth it. Now I'm just going to put this on a second because I don't remember. No. Oh, there isn't one. Okay, sorry. I've just got the I invested in, if you want to call it that, the side panel, the Saytech, Logitech, whatever you want to call it, side panel, and yeah, I'm still trying to get used to it. So I might occasionally put that on. What's that say for hire work? Is that 18? Which one's 18? Ah, right, okay, that's that one. I don't think we're going to need a trailer. It does at least mean I can do that, which is a bit of a bonus. So I might take one more strip. Actually, I might do this for the whole field myself. We're in no major rush, as I'll take the time to enjoy it. Did I miss a bit? Oh no, cool. Might start doing a bit more in cab, I think. So yeah, so we made a pretty decent start of, you know, putting a farm together. It's, you know, big enough for now. So I might put horses in as well. And I think actually that, pretty sure, have I missed something? Yeah, so I've got my bunker silo. I think that's pretty much all I needed to do for now. But we'll see. To get some liquids and liquid fertilizer. Mind you, not I've got a liquid fertilizer actually, or digestate or slurry at the moment, so I didn't necessarily need a liquid store, and I certainly don't need it to store water because I've got a lake and a water tower. But you know, I want to put it in. We'll use it. Of course, we'll start getting slurry from the cows once we've got those. We'll move on with those quite quickly. The animals, get them going, at least for now. And by the end of the day we should have, you know, straw, hay, grass. I get, as you know, just straw and grass for now. I won't have hay because I didn't get a tedder yet. That'll be another thing to do at some point, but for now we can manage with just grass. We've got plenty of grassland we can go at. Possibly for the first time ever I'm going to do a no man's land stream without cutting a field. Well, I want to turn these over pretty quickly though, but that's okay. We can get workers doing that sort of thing. I still didn't get around to getting a new cultivator. But I've made so many trips to and from the store recently. Mind you, I may need to go and get a water water containers, because at the moment I can't get my water container into the cowshed. And I have just the thing. I've never used it before, had it installed for ages, was going to use it on Shamrock, not going to use it on Shamrock. So I do have the very thing indeed. Does the tyre work at 18? Let's try that. There he goes. Now then, how do I exit? Ooh, can't remember. Is it that one? Oh, good guess. Cool. Right, leave him to that for a minute. Okay. Oh, the next thing I needed to do. Yeah, treat myself to a few of the new mods that came out this week. Let's got ourselves a new Bale trailer, so obviously this means I've got to start buying stuff rather than just leasing, so we'll customize it and what we want to do. I'm assuming I'm not going to need it for... A bit long, isn't it? It keeps jumping back up. There we go. Customize. Wow, that's expensive. Shut the door so we turn the lights off. Oi. There we go. Wow, look at that. How cool. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So I did also have to take out a loan to do all my building works and a little bit of landscaping, so I need to bear that in mind to try and keep paying it off as we get through the day, so we try and reduce our this way, so we try and reduce our costs. Trying to think, yeah, no, I think it'll need to be this one, won't it? So where's our, oh yeah, okay. Now, only snag with this setup that I've got now is that this tractor really isn't big enough for it, but you know what, we'll manage. These are the new mowers that came out this week. Need a rear weight on the back, really need a rear weight on the back, but we're okay because we're going to have the windrow on the back in a second. I just need to manage to wiggle my way around there carefully. I managed to do this quite patchy. I always do landscaping with the round tool, not the square one, but I still managed to get this really sort of square patchy, but never mind. It'll be fine. I managed to get it down there like this. It'll be fine once it's got something else on the back. There we go. And then anyway, the next thing we can do is actually... So I'm going to do this again. Sorry, I'm going to get really annoyed about this. Unfold. Cool. And then select tool. And then we can unfold that one. Bit of repetition, I'll get there. Right, they'll work a lot better like that. So the next thing to do then be trying to figure out, I really want to do these roads. Though to be honest, actually, until we get to the point of being able to actually resurface them, I'm going to have to keep doing this, but you know, it gets quite wide here. Glad I bought the butterfly ones. I thought I was being a bit excessive. Actually, no, the road here is quite wide. Right. Let's see. So, what did I say fold was? That one. Sorry, I know it's going to get a bit annoying. Lower it is 20. Select was that one. That one again. Lower it was 20. Switch it on. Move to that one. Oh, hang on. Sorry. And that one. I'll do a bit of repetition. I'll get there eventually. Of course, you don't need to turn on the windrow, do you? No. Do you know what? This is the perfect mowing width to do our roads. I probably will do some more of this grassland anyway, but I just thought for now. That's really cool. I like that. I mean, the tractor's got the power for it, it's just not quite heavy enough to have all that on the front. But this is not necessarily about realism, it's about having fun. And this is spot on. Perfect width. Keep an eye on the work. Apparently he's got an 80% full tank, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's going to finish. It's fine. I was right. We don't need to worry about emptying him out. Good. Oh, no rush to do this one actually, because it's not all ready yet. So coming on one junction. Let's be careful at the edge because it may not let me pick it all up and I don't want to leave a mess. So let's scroll through. Nice. I like it. So I'll gradually start to surface these roads as we go along. Oh no, no, oh, too late, Wally. Not that matters that much. Can't do too much of this one either, but this is still quite a lot of grass we're getting off this. It's quite some cut. I mean, I could actually wrap and use the round baler, wrap and bale all this stuff. Actually, I haven't got the round bale at the moment, so we won't. I never got around to releasing it since I restarted. Right, let's not risk it too much. Lovely. Oh, oops. Maybe I want to switch that off then for a minute. Take it slightly steadier through the corners. How much of that road down the other side have we got? Actually quite a lot. Okay, might as well do that. And then make sure we bale this or windrow this. I might windrow it. I might use the loading wagon on this actually. That said, I suppose do this nice and smooth. And we didn't run this road yet. Cool. Right. Switch it on. Switch it on. Lower it down. Switch to that. Lower that down. Getting used to it slowly. So actually it means we also own all of this grass, so yeah, we're definitely not short of grass we can play with for now. So I think some silage bales as well may be an idea, but I'm not going to do those. Now you've seen me do loads of silage bales on this map. Oh yeah. Definitely a chunk of grassland. Hang on, let's not go too close to the edge. There we go. Quite like these in Cavern colours. So these are the new mowers that came out this week. So you've got butterfly mowers now available in 4 different brands, which is really quite nice. Oops, didn't like that much. Not getting over the swath. Yep, definitely don't drive over the swaths. Right, let's leave that there. Yeah, weight, bad thing. Power wise, absolutely fine. Just going to lower that actually. Good. So we need that again for a minute. So right, let's go empty the combine, sort that out. And maybe we'll get someone cultivating this field actually. Get it ready for next crop. Probably get it seeded as well. The only thing about the side panel, until you've got a steering wheel, is of course it's almost easier sometimes, which is why I haven't really let the controls yet. It's easier just to use the controller, because you know it's all functions that you're used to doing with a controller and can do with a controller. Ooh, that was badly placed, wasn't it? Never mind. So Bale or windrow? I think we'll windrow. Loader mag. I think we'll load it. We'll do that loose. Let's get something in our hayloft. There we go. Right. Yeah, so it is oats. I was right. Okay. Good. Then we've got soybean and wheat. Okay, so we'll have plenty of straw eventually. Excellent. But until that last edge, oops, wrong one, is ready, probably not a lot of point in worrying about the oat field. Won't be long, hopefully. We'll just tick over to the next growth stage before the end of the day. So let's go pick up that grass. Bit of off-roading on the combine. Can't beat a bit of rock crawling in a combine harvester. It's definitely different. Right, let's put the header trailer here. Combine's going to be here for a while. Backwards and forwards. And let's have him ready. Because yeah, those crops aren't far off. Bit annoying that I did those later on. Oh, not quite. That's annoying. And we are ready to go. Come on, crops, let's have it. So we could get the fen, get this cultivating. It's right here. Oh, I've got a couple more bags I can put with the others. Right, I just need to remember that they are there. That's all right. So remind me, hire a worker again was what, 18 was it? Yep, excellent. Let's do it, but actually that'll tell me exactly how I need to reshape the field. Actually, that's good. Or maybe it's just that I need to cut that bit out the top. Yeah, because the rest of it's perfectly in line. That would seem really pointless doing it the other way. Good. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, loading wagon. Oh, cool. Locked? Oh, seriously? Come on. Right, okay, fine. Then I'll do a couple of runs across here. Not desperately even, was it? There we go, nicely done. Right, so should be alright then if I do one more run. Hopefully that'll be enough. If I do one more back and forth actually. Actually, you know what? No, we'll leave him running this end. It means I can do that last strip. He'll be in the right place for me to finish that bit edge off. I've probably still got stuff on the tree. We'll come sort him out when he does. Is he going to get stuck on the scary rock of doom? Nope, he managed. Well done, very brave. Just going to jump through for speed. How quick's that manure going down? Ooh, pretty quick. I didn't fill it. Oh, but I didn't want to jump to that one anyway, did I? Oh, that's annoying actually. Right, let's do that. Can't actually get into that tractor. Oh, actually, no, I can get into it. That was silly. I can get into it. I can't get out of it when it's in that shed. Let's open these doors again. It's amazing, this shed, because it's pretty much all doors. It's quite funny. You can literally open the whole front up. Oh, missed the last one. It's kind of weird. Anyway, getting our new Massey Ferguson. The old Ferguson wasn't quite powerful enough. Now the only question now is, where did I put it? Oh, I know. I'm still going. Probably gonna miss a bit, isn't he, because of that tree. Wow, we can always tidy it up later. Right. And here it is. It doesn't work. Why won't it work? I'm sorry, what? Oh, is it literal? Because it doesn't have a P. Oh, that's really weird. So it worked with the Ferguson yesterday, but oh god, I bought this tractor specifically to do that. That's a bit weird. Okay, I've got a tractor that can't hook up to anything. That's odd. Oh well. We'll use this one then, shall we? That's very strange. Hey Jim, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see your notification. Let me just, there we go, that's better. Put it more in front of me so I can see. How are you today? Oh no, don't drive my crops. Not paying attention. As you can see, I've been busy. We've finally built out the yard, or at least started to anyway. Just having a few tractor troubles. So I wasn't going to use the this old Ferguson with this loading wagon because frankly it doesn't have the power for it. I mean, it'll work, but it's really slow. So I upgraded to a more powerful tractor and it just won't hook up to anything, which is a bit odd. I'm not sure why that is. It's the first time I've used it, so I don't know if it's a known issue or I just got unlucky and I need to return it and get it again. Maybe that's all it is. Release it. It wasn't expensive. But not do it now, because that means driving it back from the store and that takes ages. It's a little bit big for this tractor. And it may struggle once it's actually got something in it. But never mind. Oh, he's missed a bit. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's put those tracks in along here. Start by scraping the grass off. Oh, mustn't forget. Repay. Go crazy. It's good. Start getting rid of that loan. Expensive business building farms. So how you doing, Jimmy? Alright? Are you up early or up late? Because it's only, what, 6 in the morning where you are? Right, let's give this a go. It's not going to do that massive pile there, that's for sure. So, right, let's do this again. Unfold was 5. Turn it on. Oh, and lower. Actually, of course, it's all the same stuff, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to be a struggle. Oh, so annoying. Up late. Oh my goodness, very late. Yeah, I don't think I can use this tractor really. Oh, so annoying. I'm struggling to find uses for this tractor. It's got to be said. Short of using its own plough and its own equipment, it's a bit limited. See if I can get cultivator for it or something. When it's doing it, it's just really, really slow. It's really disappointing about the Massey Ferguson. That would have been perfect for this, and it just didn't work. Yeah, this is going to make for a very dull viewing. Might rethink. Shame, really. I saw this and I thought, oh, that's ideal. Be perfect with the Ferguson. Looks just the thing. Oh well. Let's get an old Fiat or something instead. Up late, now you're up early. Have a power cat nap. Oh, not in line. Oh no, we're alright. It's got a good wide pickup actually. Oh no, we did miss a little bit. Get that on the way back down, not a problem. Okay. Enough already. I'm afraid that is a no-go. Yeah, I may need to return this tractor. I've just bought it. Oh, so we could get the plough for it. I was trying to avoid it because I'm already using that on Shamrock, but it's cheap, it's effective. Just put a little scoop in each, keep them going. Get out and push. Yeah, I might need to. Yeah, I don't really get what's up with the Massey Ferguson. The articulation on the tracks is pretty good. Also discovered when I was doing this earlier that these it gets a little bit twitchy with this front loader on not completely even flat level ground. Lovely. I've also changed the tree harvester over. I did quite like the one I had, but the whole actually you need to go backwards instead of forwards and forwards instead of backwards. It's completely topsy-turvy. I couldn't get used to it. So it's just quicker to go with one of the standard ones, just for speed. Perfect. Right, this one will do it without a question. This one will do it. How's our vent going? Whoa, but it's loud. He's doing all right. I do love the mud flaps on the back of this thing. And I also noticed, was it this one? Let's just check it. So, rotate crane tool right. What, by an object? Really? Oh, come on. That doesn't do anything. Lift crane arm. Yeah, interesting. So that doesn't work with the joystick. It does work with that. I don't know what that rotate crane tool right's for. But yeah, it's got a little, I wouldn't call it a sunroof as such, sort of ventilation roof. It's quite cool. I do love those mud flaps. They look awesome. Might just get rid of that. Okay. Oh really? Come on. Let's take another strip out then. Seems to struggle to recognise the end of this field since I extended it. I'm not sure why. Very odd. Sorry Jim, what was that? Centre of gravity not brilliant. What was that on? Sorry, I missed the comment. Is that on the tractor you mean? It does lean a lot. Nope, wrong way. Wow, that's loud. Slightly better inside, not much. Well, that's a little bit better. Oh, not again. Oh, forget it. I might as well do it myself. Just get this grass up. Worker woes, as always. Tractor troubles and worker woes. Standard day on Farming Simulator. There we go. I did that quite well actually. It does have a good wide pickup. Good, we can see the road. Ooh, I missed a bit, look. I could have done that bit too. It's fine, we'll just keep mowing these until I can afford the gravel to put down. Or whatever, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Yeah, well, I'll gravel them or tarmac them, concrete them, not sure. I'm going to gravel the tracks around the yard, that's for sure. Yeah, the little Ferguson would never have managed that. Just try and spin around. Oh, pickup's not down, that's why. That makes sense. Ah, yes. No, it's not great at all. Yeah, I reluctantly may get rid of that tractor. It's a shame, really. Oh, now this is better. Look at this. I'm gonna fill it in no time. I do love this loading wagon. It's fantastic. It reminds me of the self-propelled one that we had on the old tractor pack on classic tractor pack on 17. Looks brilliant. Right, let's go try out our new Hayloft. fix this if I know the door's open it. Right, let's see then. So remind me. Mount the hay and straw blower is 28. I haven't got 28. Where's that? That one. Oh, that's that one. Oh, right. Okay. Hit. Cool. Right. This is where we find out I've been really silly and this doesn't take grass. Don't tell me it's just for hay and straw. Oh. Oh look, it's just for hay and straw. Excellent. Fine, have it your way. Oh, what did I just... Oh, what did I just sell? No, minus 5,000 for new vehicles. What? What did I just do? I didn't do anything. That's weird. Okay, I'll have to review that later. Right. Oh, so annoying. Right, I'm basically going to have to mound a grass then. Fine. Could go get a tedder, I might just bale it in that case. Right, need a tedder. Hey, Donny. Having a few technical issues. Or rather, just not thinking straight. Right. Now then we can give this a go, this will be fun. Actually, first thing we need to do is sort out this field, because I don't know what on earth this worker was up to. Oh, seriously? Really? Okay, we've got definite worker troubles today. Complete inability to recognise the end of a field. The original one, the new one, or turn around at fence posts. Yeah, something really peculiar going on today. I've got tractors that won't hook up to machinery. I'll admit that the issue of not being able to put grass in a hay and straw silo is my fault. I should have checked whether or not I could do that. That was just an assumption on my part and an incorrect one. And I appear to have just managed to spend £5 on something, and I don't know what. But apart from that, it's all going really well. But it's fun. The yard's coming on. Built it out. How are you doing, Donny? You alright? Sorry I couldn't join you yesterday. We've actually had a slight relaxation here, so we're actually allowed out. Limited, restricted, but it's something, not that I've been out yet, because, you know, I've kind of got used to being at home, to be honest. Probably take the car for a drive at some point. Go get cash out, that kind of thing. We can now move without needing a permit authorization to do so. So, yeah. Try and fix the jet wash the car, and then take it for a spin. So just turning over the first of our fields. I may, okay, so soon then. I don't know what cases are like. We're still getting similar number of cases over here. I don't really get it, but which is why I'm not going to rush to start getting out and about and doing a lot of things. Still quite some risk, I think. But hey, nice just to get out in the car, go for a drive. I'm being lazy again, not thinking about what button I can use. So technically that should be what? 20. There we go. Ten new cases and 10 recoveries. Oh, well, that's not bad actually, 10. God, I think we had something like 500 odd yesterday. I mean, for as long as they're balancing out. That's better. I kind of swap tractors over because I'd specifically got that baler and the baler in Fent green, so probably want to swap it out before we go do our baling. Right, you finished that off. Surely you can cope with that. Right, let's go get the seeder. Oh, just in your province. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, thanks, I got it. Jeez. Talk about pressure. Now, why won't he do this bit, do you think? What's wrong with this bit? Scary rocks? Maybe it's scary rocks. We did the first bit. Right, you go finish that off. There's a good chat. We'll get this started over here. Fold that out. Sorry, I'm being lazy again. Fold that out. 5. Switch. 5. We're going to put in barley, wheat, oats. Put barley in. Oh, sorry, missed one. Lovely. And it's not giving me a hire worker option. Why is that? Maybe it just knows that a worker's going to mess it up, and therefore there's just no point. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I could landscape them out, to be honest, but seems this doesn't quite have the weight at the front for this, but it's doing all right. Looks like I'll do more of this myself then. Can't get a worker to do it. Not sure why. Oh, there we go. It's done. Right, let's jump out, run back to the vent, and let's go do some baling. Crop not ready yet. No, not quite. So there's no point in putting this a million miles away. I may just as well leave it here. Right. So the worker can figure out the end of the field when he's seeding, just not when he's cultivating. Okay, fair enough. How odd. That's a terrible clash of greens. I'm assuming this has some way of unloading. Or do you just pick them out once the trailer's full, do you just stop? Has it got some sort of... Oh yeah, unload here. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's some way of doing it. I should have just leave a space in one of the barns for a massive pile of bales. I'll figure out what I do with that grass. The easiest thing to do with that grass is probably to put it in a bunker silo. And we'll use it for... Right, so what I need to do is go grab the baler. So let's just move this out the way. And of course I left it pointing the wrong way, obviously. Actually isn't going to be very easy, is it? There we go, that's not too bad. Ooh, this will be fun. Been waiting to try this. Right. Okay. I remember you see like a lot around the fields near us that every now and again you'd see this massive pile of stuff in a corner of the field. It's because they've been over and taken all the loose rocks out of the field. So yeah, you're right, you do see that. But yeah, I suppose then but if it's a texture, not a... Yeah, actually I might as well start this end. Why would I start that end? I'm virtually at this end anyway. Wowzers, that's one long setup. That's really cool. I like it at Fendt colours. Pity about the clash with the Krona. I should have thought about it and done it all in Fendt colours, but never mind. Right, here we go. So... Ooh, unfold. Ooh, unfold. What's unfold? Remind me. That one. Wow, oh, okay. Then turn it on. Then lower it. I'll remember this eventually. What's the pickup like? Is it alright? Yeah, looks okay. Starting to get a little bit. Oh, and we can do this. Ooh, exciting. It missed. Well, that's a little bit rubbish. Have I got to do something? Oh, hang on. Good throw. Hang on. Maybe. Have I got to unfold? That doesn't appear to be it. Open cover? Ah, okay. That was it. Let's try that again. False start. There it goes. Brilliant. Love it. Crikey, don't I'll fire him as well. Blimey. Good grief. Hopefully as it fills up they will gradually fall to the front. That's just amazing. I love that. Whoa. Something I didn't like about that one. Oh, seriously, come on. It's what we needed in 17 when we had mini bales. Can't remember. Used to go around and pick them up, try and stack them on the trailer. It took ages, and then manually throw them off again. It was a complete pain in the neck. There we go. Like the little extendable hook thing is quite cool. Underneath to push it the right distance away. Help, he is blocked by an object. Of course he is. Right, hang on. So let's line it up. Lower it down. Switch it on. Cruise control. Again, like the loading wagon, it's got a nice wide pickup, considering it's small size. And we are nearly at the end. How many we got? Oh, this is cool. tempted to just leave them in there for now because we've got loads of space. Oh, we can't fold it because you've got to unload. Okay, that didn't work. Hold that one, bring it in nicely. There we go. Awesome. We can see the roads. Just need to get some animals now. At least we get sheep at least anyway at this point, but then it won't be long before we get the straw for the cows as well. Be a bit to and fro and back from the store to get the water. Oh, mind you, actually water I can probably use the one I've got in this one, right? It's just the other one that's too big. Yeah, so we could get sheep. I could just have them delivered, to be honest. Where's the trigger? Is that this one? No. It's not this one, right? No, because that's the water. That's the wall. Where do we get sheep from? Okay. Close gate. No. Where did we buy our sheep? Oh, I didn't retexture that bit. Oh well. Shout if you see the thing. Actually, is it right in front of this door? I'm sure I tested it. Where's the... Ah! It's here. Okay, what should we have? That'll do for now. Yeah, 1,000. It would have cost us that much just to lease a trailer. Far less the convenience of not having to go back and forth. Okay. We have sheeps. Excellent. Right, better feed them. Now, logically, actually, at this point in time, it kind of makes sense to use the loose stuff, but you know what? Can't not try one of these. Boop. And I'm assuming that will go in here. Yep. $1,000. Well, of course it takes pellets too. We could do pellets at some point. Right, so then what we can do as well is having just unloaded it, which was perhaps a bit dumb. Don't watch. Totally not realistic. Very silly. Wow, it did that pretty effectively, didn't it? Crikey. Cool, the pickup on this thing's amazing. Right, that'll do. So, swivel it round. No, well, actually no, alright. We're alright. Just kill a few sheep on the way. Oh, got stuck on a sheep. Surely we can't be that far off, right? Ooh, why don't we get the unload option? Ooh, we're not allowed to put loose down. I can't do a lot with this loose grass, can I? Yeah, no, apparently not. How odd. That's very strange. Fancy not being able to unload it loose. Or would I just not hit the trigger? Oh, brilliant. There it is. Lovely. Thanks very much. Okie dokes. Oh, I do like that fills up though. That's a great little feeding trough. Right, okay. Let's tidy up our mess. Yep. Some of that might be easier said than done. Might even need to get the front loader to come and do that. Ah, maybe they'll eat it. Not. Yeah, grass is a bit of a snag in it. Okay. God, this pickup's incredible. Just hoovers it up. Right, water. So what did our friend here... Oh, it's already started growing and he's not finished the field. Goodness sake. Oh, that must mean that other field's finished. Cool. Oh, he got stuck on the scary tree. Okay, fair enough. Should have seen that one coming. It's funny, managed to turn it around though. And the weeds are coming in. Come on, there you go. Straight line, straight line, straight line. Need to get the new front tank for this as well actually, and then I can just use that on its own, which might be a bit easier on some of these small fields. Just to get the planter back as well. Wait for those weeds to come in across the whole field and then we'll get the weeder on it. Try and do this patch here that he's missed, just a little bit anyway. There we go. Getting very easily distracted here. get the combine going. At the very least I'll have to do both sides of the field just because of the scary trees. Oh, hang on. Ugh. Wrong one, that one, that's what we wanted. The road's growing back already. Just keep paying our loan off. Let's sell some of these crops. Actually, what price is looking like at the moment? So what do we get? Canola, got oats. So the oat price is going up. Canola price is actually quite high anyway. You think about putting in some sell points. Now we own the main road, we should put one down that stretch. Trying to think where we're going to have problems with the worker. Probably do this top edge. Do you feel ready? No, not yet. Fine. As you were. How are we doing? Oh, that's odd. That probably means they'll come when the next growth stage is in. Let's go grab this water tanker and give the sheep some water. I think I filled it up last time I used it. Didn't do that right, so I should use that one. Okay. Now this one doesn't fit in the cowshed, but it should fit in here perfectly. Look at that. And is there no... Oh, oh. Do need to reorganize all my equipment now. I've got more space. I did start to do some of it, but not all of it, as you can tell. And actually, I suppose the most logical thing to do next would be Now, do I empty this? You know what? I'm not going to empty this. I'm just going to leave it. It's going to be a hodgepodge of bales. It'll be fine. Just because actually all I'll do is I'll dump them in a corner somewhere, and then I can pick out the bales I want whenever I want. And even if I did empty it now, I'd still have a grass bale in amongst it. So to be honest, make a lot of difference, does it? Right. So sorry, I have to keep doing this because I will not remember. So unfold baler, lower pickup, and turn on. Cool. Look out for the first flying straw. Oh no, grass bale. I say look out for the first flying straw bale. Here it comes. Any time back now. Ah, there we go. Just made it. Just scraped it in. Nice. That was better. It's funny. It's a bit inconsistent. May just depend on the power of the engine at the time. Maybe. Slightly weird. Oops. Missed the edges. Don't need that, do we? No, wrong way. It'll be fine. That one won't be though. Emergency stop. Hold on to your hats. Beautiful. Quick, 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 quick. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Too late. Note to self. Oh, now what am I going to do? I'll have to go all the way around and come back. There's no way I'm going to try and turn that in that space. Tell me if it starts to get too dark, guys. I started later in the day than I usually do, so I can always skip through the night a little bit. On the other hand, I probably won't do too much more today. Glad I finally managed to get streaming. Time is it? 9:46. Actually, goodness, I've been going for an hour and a half plus. We'll definitely get this field done. Get these bales in. I do like the mosaic of bales. That's very good. Ah. Yeah, it's weird that sometimes it just misses. And yet the rest of the time it's absolutely fine. Obviously you're going around a corner or something, that's a bit of inconvenience. You've got to try and get your timing right for going around corners, but yeah, just randomly sometimes doesn't quite make it. Not sure if that will make it, but it did. Just need some hay ones in there now. We'll have the lot. I'll do that before I empty it. I wonder how many you can get, and I'll fill it up and see how many you can get in. Oh, Miss CLP had trouble unloading that Bale trailer. Oh, right, okay. I haven't tried it yet. This is the first time I've used it, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, so I'm a bit late responding to comments. I'm not getting notifications coming up that that someone's posted new comments, so I have to keep checking my my tablet screen every now and again. It's a bit odd. It does appear to have an unload function. I have to say exactly how that works, I am not sure. To be honest, I may just fill it once it's full. Just stop baling, and I'll just do loose. But I'll have to do hay by then, because I can't do loose grass. Oh, we missed one, and I missed one. You see what I mean? Getting dark. Looking good, getting pretty full at the back there. How many does it hold? Don't know. Don't know, and I don't think it says. Let's see. Actually, no, it won't do because it's just a trailer. So it won't say. I'll find it. Yeah, it's just a 13,000 litre trailer adapted. I don't think. Nope. Say. Which is why I thought it'd be quite fun just to fill it up, see how many we can get in it. I don't know, I guess it depends on how it unloads. I wonder if... Does that mean if you've got too many in it, it struggles to unload? Or does it just... What was the problem, Donnie? Was it just that some of them wouldn't come out? Or did they all get stuck? Or you have to empty some by hand? Or what? So there's a few potential problems with it, isn't there, really? Right, let's move the combine out the way. $6,000 litres of oats, nice. Oh, okay. It didn't tip enough. Interesting. I will give it a go at some point. It's quite a handy place to keep them. Just depends how many you need. It's pretty cool though. Right, missed one, look. And I missed one again. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Excellent. Whoa, now it's dark. No, it's right, it's only weeds anyway. Should better get the weeder out, because if I leave those much longer, I certainly can't leave until the morning. Probably best thing to do with this setup at this point in time is just to put it straight back in through here. I haven't figured out if there's lights in this shed yet. I haven't seen them. Will it fit? Oh no, it doesn't fit. My one drive-through shed. I might as well take the baler. Well, that's annoying. Hello, sheep. Yes, you're watching me make a mess. Can't even get out. Hang on. Right, so seriously, is there a light switch in here somewhere? I don't see one. Oh, hang on. Ah. Yay. Cool. Do need to put some lights around. Now we've got more of a yard. Some yard lights could be helpful. Yeah, there's no way that's going to go through there. It's way too big. Luckily we're not playing seasons. It doesn't matter too much. As you can see, I'm not a big fan of these. Actually, I usually don't do too bad a job. If I'm doing it this way round. Actually, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Right, weeder. Do. There we go. Right. Actually, I'll get. Oh, I was going to say we'll get a worker on it, but that'd be a bit optimistic on this field. We'll try getting a worker on this. I'll go get the combine and we can unload. See how it gets on. If I'm quick enough. Oh, that'll do. Actually, close enough. Whoa, cultivator. Who left that there? Oh, that would be me. Okay. Pipe. Block by an object, obviously. So we're gonna have. We're just gonna have good volume of crops, actually, aren't we? By the time we've added to what was already in the silo. So we need 20 grand? No, 20,000. litres, maybe, possibly, perhaps. Ooh, over 20,000. Nice. So yeah, these will all be good volumes actually, and that price is still going up. Probably need to think about selling that canola fairly soon. Take this back out to the field. Sorry it's a bit dark, but actually I'm going to stop in a minute when I've got these last couple of jobs done, so I don't really see the point in skipping the night. Actually, you know what, while we're busy doing other things, we might as well get this started. And actually, if we start from this end, it's a big old field. Oops. Close enough. Ah, okay, that'd be why. Again, who left that there? Can't trust anyone to do anything tidy. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, that was weird. I must just notice the button. What I was going to do was turn that off. Got my full light spread, really? That's better. So, finally we're a farm. Got animals, lots of fields that we're turning over, lots of grassland to mow, so we'll do some of that tomorrow, make some silage bales I think, tomorrow, next time. But yeah, tomorrow in game time anyway. That'll be the next thing to do. I might do some off screen. So we'll cut some more grass, do some, well, make some hay. Actually I could do that next time. Make some hay loose so we put it in store. Try and fill up the baler. Which actually by the time the barley's, is it barley or wheat? No, wheat. By the time the wheat's ready that'll help, because then we'll have more straw bales to do. We can get ourselves some cows. Need a new water container so I can get into the shed. See if I can figure out what's wrong with the Massey Ferguson. I'll try reloading the game, see if that fixes it. and we better sell some crops. And we could also start putting in some sell points and stuff like that. Maybe start to surface the roads. I shan't do the yard yet until I've finished for now what I'm going to do with it. Then I'll start thinking about putting tracks in and stuff like that. They'll wear in eventually, I guess, as I continue to use them, the same routes. How's the harvester doing? He's doing alright. There'll have been a lot of turning around on this first bit, but once he gets going on the longer stretches, and now he's behaving himself. He'll still complain he gets stuck at the end by the time he's back to where the the seeder is. Which, actually, speaking of which, I could put away. Right. It's dark. I'm going to call it a day. Put some lights on. Oh, we could do this. Oh, yeah. Oops, too far. Right, here we go. Do that. Nice. Brilliant. Love it. Right. Well, there we go. I'm going to stop there. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Helen, Jim, and Donnie. Good to chat to you. I'll, keep yourselves well, keep safe, and I'll speak to you all again soon. And if you don't subscribe yet, likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Cheers, Jim. Cheers, Donnie.